This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall talk about government's cash aid response. Our road safety reminder, the Young Street Smarts portion, centers on overtaking rules when in a multi-lane highway. This week's Pine Chupero shall be about the no-smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have a compact crossover SUV from Jetour, the T1 Lightning IDM. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2026 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series Leg 1.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest updates in transportation, traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karya. Makabagong sasakyan, para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maaasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota Tamaraw. Abante, posible!
The all-new Mitsubishi Destinator, destined for more.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in our country. In a bid to cushion the impact of rising fuel prices, the government has slashed fares for two major rail lines.
Fares on Metro Rail Transit Line 3 and Light Rail Transit Line 2 have been slashed by 50% effective March 23. Transportation Secretary Banoy Lopez said the fare reduction was ordered by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to ease the impact of rising fuel prices caused by the Middle East conflict. The Department of Transportation said commuters can significantly cut daily expenses by taking advantage of the discounted train fares instead of using private vehicles amid high fuel costs. The discount applies to all passengers, including Blue Beep card users and white cards for senior citizens, persons with disabilities, and students.
Alam mo naman, we expect na magtataasan na lahat ng presyo ng bilihin at yung intention natin is makatulong tayo maibsan kahit papaano yung gastusin ng ating mga mananakay sa pamamagitan ng 50% discount sa fare ng LRT Line 2 at saka MRT 3.
While no end date has been set, the DOTR said it is also studying the possible expansion of similar discounts in coordination with LRT1 management. The move follows President Marcos's March 18 decision to suspend planned fare hikes for public transport, citing the ongoing global situation.
As fuel prices remain volatile, the fare cuts offer a much-needed financial reprieve for thousands of daily rail commuters. Meanwhile, public transport and freight operators are now paying less at toll gates as temporary discounts take effect to ease pressure from rising fuel prices.
Toll discounts for public utility vehicles, buses, and freight services took effect on March 23, following President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s directive to cushion the transport sector from high fuel costs. The Toll Regulatory Board said private concessionaires San Miguel Corporation and Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation will implement the discount for 2 months, with a possible extension under review. The discounts cover Class 1 public utility jeepneys, Class 2 buses, and Class 3 freight vehicles. Transportation Secretary Giovanni Banoy Lopez welcomed the move, saying it will help stabilize commuter fares and the prices of basic goods. He also thanked SMC's Ramon Ang and MPTC's Manny Pangilinan for supporting the initiative. The Toll Regulatory Board said rebates will be credited weekly to qualified vehicles. Class 1 units can save up to 18 pesos per end-to-end trip, while Class 2 and 3 vehicles may save as much as 47 pesos and 72 pesos respectively.
With toll rebates now in place, transport operators gain added relief as fuel prices remain volatile. Continuing, rising fuel prices are now starting to change how people get around, with traffic officials noting fewer private vehicles on Metro Manila's major roads.
The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority says it has seen a noticeable drop in traffic volume across the region in recent weeks. Around 30,000 fewer vehicles were on the road from March 16 to 18 compared to previous weeks. MMDA General Manager Nicolas Torre III said this translates to an 8% decline in traffic volume. Officials say more motorists are opting for alternatives, including trains and buses. To build on the shift, the MMDA is studying the possibility of allowing private carpooling arrangements. Torres said the agency is looking at ways to make carpooling work, provided it stays within the bounds of the law and does not fall under colorum operations. At the same time, the MMDA is preparing for more cyclists and e-scooter users. Torres said bike lanes are being improved alongside stronger policies to ensure rider safety. To support active transport, the agency has opened a new end-of-trip facility with shower and restroom amenities at the MMDA Motorcycle Riding Academy along Julia Vargas.
With more commuters leaving their cars behind, the focus should turn to strengthening mass and active transport options across Metro Manila. And finally, rising fuel costs are hitting transport operators hard, and the government is responding by extending cash and fuel subsidies to drivers beyond Metro Manila.
The government is expanding fuel subsidy programs to cover more public utility vehicle drivers outside Metro Manila as oil prices continue to surge. Nationwide distribution of subsidies began on April 6, following earlier payouts in the National Capital Region. Under the program, qualified beneficiaries receive financial assistance through the Department of Social Welfare and Development, with cash aid of 5,000 pesos per driver, alongside fuel subsidies from the Department of Transportation. The support comes as diesel prices have already breached the 130 peso per liter level in parts of Metro Manila following weeks of consecutive increases.
Ongoing na talaga yung mga programang yan. Pero nagpatagdag pa tayo ng 50 million sa mga regional field officers. Naintindihan natin ang sigaw ng mga nagpoprotesta na kababayan nating nasa sektor na ito. Pero gusto kong ulitin sa inyo, hindi kayo maiiwanan, hindi kayo pababayaan ng pamahalaan.
In Metro Manila, payouts are already underway with tricycle drivers among the first beneficiaries, followed by other transport sectors including TNVS drivers, jeepney operators, delivery riders, and motorcycle taxi drivers. The DSWD advises beneficiaries to coordinate with their respective local government units for payout schedules and requirements. Despite the assistance, some transport groups continue to raise concerns, saying rising fuel costs are still cutting deeply into daily earnings and are calling for fair adjustments and additional government support.
As subsidies roll out nationwide, the question now is whether government support can keep up with rising fuel costs before more operators are forced off the road. The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring. Global supply disruptions and tensions in the Middle East continue to push fuel prices higher, hitting transport workers the hardest. Diesel prices are up by around 30% and rising, while gasoline has recorded weekly increases. In response, ride-hailing platforms like Grab and Move It have rolled out stopgap support for their driver partners. These efforts focus on three key areas: fuel discounts, earnings protection, and coordination with regulators. Among the measures are fuel partnerships offering savings of up to 4 pesos per liter, fuel rebates through fleet cards, and commission cashback released in real time. Motorcycle delivery and taxi partners also receive targeted support, including spot bonuses and special allowances during peak hours. The goal is simple: keep drivers earning and ensure reliable service for commuters. But critics say these short-term fixes may fall short. They argue that rebates and discounts don't fully offset rising daily costs, and that deeper issues like high commission rates and dependence on incentives remain unresolved. There are also concerns about sustainability. Once temporary programs end, drivers could find themselves right back where they started. Transport analysts say longer-term solutions are needed. These include fuel efficiency training, support for alternative fuels and electric vehicles, and closer collaboration with government to ensure fair pricing. Meanwhile, government's 5,000 peso fuel subsidy for transport workers is seen as a crucial complement, underscoring the need for coordinated public and private action.
The all-new Mitsubishi Destinator, destined for more.
Unlock more to life with the new Honda HR-V e-HEV. Sustainability that drives you further, while enjoying unparalleled versatility. Embrace style that unleashes your confidence. A connection that drives you forward. And always feel safe and in control. Go further and arrive in style with the new Honda HR-V e-HEV. There's more to life.
There's a lot to learn about being smart and safe on the road, and we young ones always need to make ourselves smarter and safer about motoring. Learn more from our Young Street Smart segment with road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. If you are on a multi-lane highway, mahigpit na ipinagbabawal ang tumawid papunta sa kabilang parte ng highway. As seen on the animation, you can overtake on your lane provided that it is safe to do so. We share the road with others every day. How to better share the road and help make motoring daily a happier experience is this week's Payong Tsoper.
Payong Tsoper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo Tsoper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, payong chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
The all-new Mitsubishi Destinator, destined for more.
Unlock more to life with the new Honda HR-V e-HEV. Sustainability that drives you further, while enjoying unparalleled versatility. Embrace style that unleashes your confidence. A connection that drives you forward. And always feel safe and in control. Go further and arrive in style with the new Honda HR-V e-HEV. There's more to life.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Kimi Antonelli became the youngest ever Drivers' Championship points leader following a commanding victory at the Japanese Grand Prix. The Italian put in a smooth drive to claim his second consecutive win for Mercedes at the Suzuka after also taking full points at the Chinese Grand Prix. After losing a number of places following a slow start from pole position, Antonelli capitalized on a safety car on lap 22 to retake the lead and control the remainder of the race, crossing the line 13.7 seconds clear of the field. Oscar Piastri finished second, securing McLaren's first podium of the season, while Charles Leclerc completed the podium in third for Ferrari after holding off Mercedes' George Russell, who finished fourth. McLaren's Lando Norris claimed fifth following a late battle with Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton, who settled for sixth. Pierre Gasly brought his Alpine home in seventh after sustained pressure from Max Verstappen, who also finished eighth. Rounding out the points were Liam Lawson in ninth for Racing Bulls and Haas driver Esteban Ocon in 10th. After 3 rounds, Kimi Antonelli leads the drivers' point standings with 72, followed by Mercedes teammate George Russell in second with 63. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc is third with 49. Mercedes leads the team standings with 135 points. Ferrari is second with 90. McLaren is third with 46. Round 4 will see F1 moving to North America for the Miami Grand Prix on May 3.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next. The Race Motorsports Club has officially kicked off the 2026 National Slalom Series. Race Weekend takes you trackside as the country's top slalom drivers, along with a new wave of competitors, open the season on a tight and technical course.
The parking lot of Robinson's Tar Mills, Pampanga roared to life as the first leg of the Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series got underway. Organized by Bing Bang Dulce, the 2026 season marks the 40th year or Ruby anniversary of the National Series. This leg also saw a strong turnout of first-time competitors, younger drivers, and more women taking to the course.
And here we are at Robinson's Tar Mills, Pampanga for our first leg for this year. And as you can see, we have a lot of newcomers. Ang dami ngayon sumali and I'm so happy about it. And I hope we continue to hold a lot of entries, a lot of participants for the 11th leg of the National Slalom Series.
Slalom racing is a discipline built on precision. Drivers must navigate tight obstacles, speed breakers, and challenging 180 and 360-degree turns. Unlike circuit racing, slalom places emphasis on skill, where driver ability outweighs machinery.
Ito kasi, ang tabi nga nila, ang slalom, skills, and driver. Kumbaga, kung sa 100% yan, yung 80% na sa driver yan. Bonus na lang yung sasakyan mo na lang. 80% doon, skills mo and driver yan talaga. Ayun ang pinagkaiba ng slalom sa lahat na sinalihan ko.
For many racers, transitioning from high-speed circuit racing to slalom presents a different challenge altogether. Timing, braking, and tire grip become critical in every run.
Malaki pong pagkakaiba nung sa slalom sa circuit. Circuit po kasi puro high speed lang po siya. Wala pong mga speed breaker, wala po siyang mga 180, 360. Mas nakaka-challenge po sumali po rito.
Veteran drivers are also back with something to prove. Former champion Richard Gallardo, last season's first runner-up, returns determined to reclaim the title, knowing that mastering cornering is key.
Driving talaga eh. Driving talaga kailangan eh. Driving ang kailangan natin. Kailangan nating ipipino talaga yung maneho, lalo yung mga cornering. Malaking bagay eh. Ma-perfect mo man yung stretch yung 360, 180. Pero yung cornering, malaking bagay talaga.
Beyond competition, slalom racing also offers something more. For many drivers, it's a safe and legal space to unwind, connect, and sharpen their skills together.
Kumbaga sa akin, kaya ako nag-build ng race car. Hindi para mag-race or may pag-compete sa other race. Ang sa akin ko, para akong throttle therapy. Katulad ko isang meron tayong hanap buhay, minsan stress tayo, siyempre, car guy tayo, mag-throttle therapy na lang tayo.
With the opening leg complete and an 11-round season ahead, the Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series is off to a strong start. The action continues with leg 3 at Robinson's Novaliches on April 12. That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
The all-new Mitsubishi Destinator, destined for more.
Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase. In this showcase, we're checking out a vehicle that's been generating some buzz for blending neo-retro styling with high-tech efficiency. This is the all-new Jetour T1 IDM, also known as the Lightning. It's the latest plug-in hybrid SUV designed for what Jetour calls endless possibilities.
Jetour Philippines rolled out the T1 IDM Lightning, touting it as the next evolution of the brand's 5-seater SUV, combining a rugged aesthetic with sophisticated hybrid technology. The Jetour T1 IDM aims to provide endless possibilities in a single SUV package. Built with an ultra-safe caged body structure and integrated laser tailoring, the T1 is designed for safety and efficiency according to Jetour. The T1 can be described as a head-turner. What draws attention immediately is the distinctive front grille light strip that gives it a futuristic face in a retro boxy body. It's a large SUV measuring 4,705mm in length, 1,967mm in width, and 1,843mm in height, sitting on a stable 2,800mm wheelbase. Beyond those highlights, the T1 features a 2,000kg curb weight and rides on 235/60 R19 tires mounted on 19-inch aluminum alloy rims. The lighting is fully LED, covering the headlights, daytime running lights, and fog lights. For convenience and added posh, the T1 Lightning comes with a panoramic sunroof, a power tailgate with memory function, and keyless entry with push-button start. Under the hood, the Lightning name makes sense. The standout feature here is the intelligent dual-motor IDM system paired with a 1-speed dedicated hybrid transmission or DHT for snappy, seamless performance. Producing 140 HP and 250 Nm of torque, requiring 95-octane fuel. This is supported by a P3 layout permanent magnet synchronous motor delivering 150 kilowatts and 310 Nm of torque. Drivers can toggle between Eco, Sport, Normal, and Snow driving modes to suit any terrain. The T1 is equipped with a 26.7 kWh LiFePO4 battery that supports CCS2 fast charging, allowing you to go from 30% to 80% in just 30 minutes. The battery system also includes preheating for optimized performance in various climates. If you are charging at home, a 7 kW charger will get you from 30% to 100% in less than 4 hours. Inside, Jetour's Think Technology philosophy takes over. The crown jewel is the 15.6-inch 1080p touchscreen powered by a high-performance Qualcomm Snapdragon 8155 chip, which even supports the quad-zone voice control system. Because the T1 Lightning is a PHEV or plug-in hybrid with a 26.7 kWh battery, it can run the climate control and electronics for extended periods without needing the gasoline engine to idle. The cabin utilizes environment-friendly materials and features a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster and a 9-speaker Sony audio system. Connectivity is covered via wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and multiple USB Type-C ports. The leather seats are arranged in a 2+3 layout, with the driver's seat offering power adjustment, 4-way lumbar support, ventilation, and memory functions, while the passenger also enjoys electric adjustment and ventilation. Safety is built into the bones of this SUV with an ultra-safe caged body structure and a 540-degree panoramic camera that provides a transparent view of the ground beneath you. The chassis uses a front-engine, front-wheel drive layout with McPherson front and multi-link rear independent suspension, protected by a metal front guard and battery side guards. Braking is handled by ventilated front and solid rear discs with an electronic parking brake. The advanced driver assistance system in the Jetour T1 is extensive, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, front and rear collision warning, active braking, blind spot monitoring, open door warning, and rear cross traffic alert. Passive safety includes a full suite of airbags, tire pressure monitoring, and ISOFIX child seat interfaces. Standard mechanical aids include ABS, brake assist, traction control, hill assist, and hill descent control. Jetour is putting their money where their mouth is regarding reliability. They offer an incredible 1 million kilometer or 6-year general warranty, a 10-year engine warranty, and an 8-year or 150,000 kilometer battery warranty.
The Jetour T1 IDM Lightning is a serious contender for anyone looking to move into hybrid space without compromising on tech, safety, or style.
Bagong araw, bagong tama raw. Panalo ka sa forma, pangmalakasan pa ang karga. Makabagong sasakyan para sa bagong henerasyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang asenso. Tuloy-tuloy ang maasahang serbisyo. Ano man ang trip mo, iba't iba man ang pangarap, sagot ka ng Toyota. Next generation Toyota tama raw. Abante, posible!
The all-new Mitsubishi Destinator, destined for more.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
BYD is indeed full of surprises. Today we showcase 2 new models that would fit in the entire BYD lineup. Number 1 could be your first electric SUV, which is the Atto 2 BEV. And we also introduced another fully electric vehicle, this time a performance model, the C-Line 7. The Atto 2 and the C-Line 7 can be previewed here at the BYD Pavilion from April 9 until April 12 this Sunday at the Manila International Auto Show.
Drive electric, love Pinas. Ito yung pinaka-craziest campaign I've ever been a part of in the best way possible. Nag-drive kami mula sa Pagudpud hanggang General Santos, yung buong Pilipinas, gamit ng isang electric vehicle. So we just got a Guinness World Record of most cities traveled with an EV here in the Philippines. And it was very, very eye-opening and insightful na kayang-kaya na mag-drive ng EV across the whole country. We had no issues in terms of battery failing. Everywhere we go, there's AC mobility, charging stations all across the country. And yan talaga yung pinapromote namin, is that you can drive anywhere and walang range anxiety. Please check out the BYD booth here at MIAS April 9 to April 12. We're here at the World Trade Center in Pasay City.
That's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week, here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year, serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa.
Happy motoring!